hard drive or a fucking flash drive separate so it's installed and I don't ever have to fucking reinstall it, just install the updates on that flash drive or hard drive, I don't have to worry about my PlayStation getting full, you know? And then I can swap out some storyline games and I can always have those other games installed. I'm trying to keep a list of games installed forever so that I can go back to those games when people are on, and go back to certain games that I like to play, regardless. And it's just like I like to have my little ladder of different types of variation games that I can get on and be like, oh, these people, nobody's on, so no War Robots. I'm not going to play certain games by myself. Sometimes I will, just to kind of throw it in for like an hour to just kind of get, some morale up for the the dailies and the season passes and stuff. But for the most part, I'm trying to get back into certain games. So, of course, you know me, I like my Call of Duty. So Call of Duty is going to be in the list. Unfortunately, it's not the game I want, but it's the only game I can fucking enjoy because all the other games, FPS wise, are trash, and I will not play any other FPS game. I just won't. I've tried them all. They're all fucking shit. I don't like the mechanics. I don't like the gameplay. I like the smoothness of Call of Duty and how quick it is, but at the same time, it's just a run and gun game. It's not a fucking strategic based game that I really want. I would like if anybody is out there listening, if you are a developer, Ubisoft, I would like fucking Rainbow Six Vegas to come back. Vegas 3. Okay? Vegas 3. Everybody petition in for fucking Vegas 3. Let's get this going. I want a fucking new Vegas game. Rainbow Six Vegas 3 needs to come out wholeheartedly, hands down. If anybody knows anything about Vegas, you know that is the best FPS game ever made, period. Just that's flat. It's just there's nothing better. And I would love for a fucking Rainbow Six 3 to come back. GTA 6 just announced on the PlayStation for pre-order. When does that drop? Kay, do you know? Do you know when GTA 6 drops? Are you getting GTA 6? Because I will be. I will be. For sure. GTA 6 looks amazing. For how in-depth it is. Now, I don't know what it's going to be like for different regions, but here in America, dude, this shit's fucking sick. All right? We're going to have powered cars go dead, fucking gasoline, like you're gonna have to gas up your fucking car after like a certain amount of time or some shit. Like that's crazy. So you're running from the cops is gonna be harder, more fucking stressful, and they just added the fucking fact in this new video that I just watched, the fact that if you get caught, if you get arrested, you no longer just respawn outside the fucking police station. You get you get taken to jail. You got to go to court and do a court process, and then you go to prison. You go to fucking prison for how many charges you have in your court hearing. That is crazy. So now you're going to be sitting here playing GTA almost every single day, every hour, because it's going to be so realistic that you're not going to be living the life out there. You're literally living in the game. You're literally doing everything that you would think that you're going to do out there normally, but you're going to do all the illegal shit you want to do in the game now, dude. It's going to be fucking sick. I'm so stoked for that. I'm sorry, but that just sounds hilarious. And to be a video game that in depth, dude, I have no words. I have no words. That just sounds so crazy to me. To be in a video game, like let's just put actual fucking life in a simulation. So are they trying to hide the fact that we're living in a simulation in real life? Are they trying to hide that fact? Oh shit. Hey guys, just so we don't get you to go out in the real world to find the actual facts and evidence of, the Bible is wrong and all this shit that we're living in has been wrong. We're not going to tell you that though. You're just going to play video games and forget about it. We don't want you digging into any more truths out there. Let's just let's up our video games and our books and our entertainment system so that people can fucking be blind and go back to hypothesis and not be really, fed the truth. I think that's exactly what's happening in our world right now. I think that's been where we've been heading, is the fact that, like, with all of our social media, all of our technology since 2000, we have literally been growing and adapting to the standards of, hey, we're understanding all the underlining bullshit that we've been dealing with, and we're sick of it. And now they're like, oh, well, we got to go above that, because now they're starting to wake up. We can't have them wake up fully. We're halfway woken up right now. We're about to be fully woken up, but they're like, no, we got to throw on more crap. Let's bring the fucking Olympics to America. Let's bring the FIFA Cup to America. Let's bring all this shit to America so that we can get them to stop fucking thinking about this and stop revolutionizing. I think that, dude, to be honest, I think that's a whole 100% of exactly what's going on. I think exactly that is the actual meme, that they are trying to hide everything, all the evidence for themselves so that they can get us back into fucking kosherness. It's exactly what's happening. And if you're not seeing that, dude, you're dumb. You're part of the problem. Because it's literally what I've been saying for years. It's everything I've been saying for years. Like, dude, we've been falling into the scheme for forever, and nobody's like, oh, we don't think like that. Oh, okay. Like, how do you not think like that? Everything has a purpose and a meaning, right? Is that correct? Because if you don't look life in the eye and say that life doesn't have a purpose and meaning in any fucking way whatsoever, you're fucking dumb and you're blind and you're brainwashed, because life has purpose and meaning. It's not supposed to have super in-depth purpose and meaning like we are trying to push for, but we are supposed to have purpose and meaning. I mean, it's how we make society flourish. It's how we make survival acceptable. It's how we survive, basically. But everybody's just like, oh, I just do things because I'm supposed to do them. No, do you understand why we are alive, why we are here, why we are in the predicaments that we are in this era after, I don't know, how much schooling we've all had? I mean, how much education does anybody really have anymore? A third fucking degree of education? Are we all third graders here? Oh, I got a college education. Oh, do you? In what? Third grade? Because I swear to God, dude, I have more fucking education than damn near anybody on this fucking planet, it seems. And I'm not saying I'm the smartest person. No, God, there's way more people that are smarter than me that are, further along where I am. I'm not the only one talking about this. I follow almost half, if not more than half of my followers on Facebook, on Instagram and everything. All my social media posts and everything that I post in Discord are from people that I follow and pay attention to and listen to. Whether I accept them or not, it's still information and hypothesis and ideals to try to warp, facts into, and try to figure out the actual truths behind the dynamics of everything, because we're fucking lost. All of us are lost. We are a lost civilization. And we're just, I don't know. It's getting worse. I'm the master talker. That I am. That I am, my friend. Holy scheiße. Holy mollies. Oh man. Oh, that's like, wow. That makes you feel good. Makes you feel rushed. Woo. Or flushed? I don't know. What's the word? Flushed. I think that's weird. Like my whole fucking body just went to sweat mode. Oh, holy moly. Let me catch myself here. Oh, woo! That's some good stuff. What did I do? The spritzer? Yeah, I did the spritzer. Holy moly. There we go. So, I'm getting talking about the games that I'm getting back into. GTA 6, man. GTA definitely will be back in the process of my list of games. I do have, I don't know if you have Red Dead 2 still, but I do have Red Dead 2 installed. It's just for me to play PS5 version games, I have to delete one game to make room for the other. And again, Call of Duty's 400 fucking gigabytes, so that's what's taking up most of my damn hard drive right now. And yeah, GTA 6 is going to have probably the biggest memory out of every game ever made because of how big they're promoting it. They promoted it to be so big, so massive that they literally were talking about the works of the PS6 already, because the PS6 is technically the console made for GTA 6. So if you want anything, and even for me with my Final Fantasy, what's the, I can't remember the name of the third game coming out, but the third game to my remake of 7, that's big too. And I don't, technically, I'm sick and tired of this, but I should just fucking invest in the PS6 and merge all the goddamn games I have from PS4 all the way to the PS6, because technically that would be the peak. That would be the peak of gaming. You would have VR games getting smoothed out. I mean, that's pretty much, after that, it's all VR after that. For disc gaming, for digital gaming, for, two-dimensional gaming, it's basically peak. That's it. You can't hit anything further than that from then on. From basically from the PS6, in my opinion, if you were to say I'm gonna bring out the PS7, PS8 years down the road, it's all gonna be for the fucking virtual gaming and the fucking like simulation gaming. We're done with the fucking two-dimensional. Okay, this is over. This is it. This is the last console for fucking control gaming. I'm not joking. And it's not been hypothesized, it's not been alerted, nobody's spoken about it. It's just the dynamics of electronics and technology. If you're not keeping up with how fast technology is growing and how fast we're developing into the newer stuff, and why, like, we're getting newer consoles and all this new crap, because we're switching things to flat screens, to open screens. Like, we're not going to have screens anymore. We're going to have, a fucking screen on our arm for phones now. So phones are going to be gone. Like, this thing, this huge brick, we're not going to have it no more. Like, all that shit is going to go bye-bye. So video game world will change. Like, the whole industry is going to change. So when it comes to this gaming, I think the PS6 is the last one. And I think that would be the best one to invest in, due to how big games are and how much file sizes you need just to be able to run some of these games. Like the PS4, this is what I mean by how things are changing. I just jumped on Minecraft on my PS5, but I only had the PS4 version installed. I couldn't play it. It would not allow me, because the PS4 version, the codecs in the PS4 was not kosher to the PS5, and I